The Cook Islands New Zealand Declaration on Defence and Security has been signed on behalf of both our governments and all our people. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Pōkarakara mai tātou katoa.
I te popongi nei e ka au karere, i ruru mai koe i mua ki a tātou i te popongi nei. Kia ora nei te rau mātou te tō. I tō tātou ruru minita tino te pui a tātou pera katoa te omen pārmani kātou tō. Te arataki o te tua katantan. Te o mema no roto mai te tua o te karamani kia rana i te popongi nei. Tō tātou roro akatere o tō tātou te paitumani o te karamani kia rana. A special warm greetings to the Honourable Minister Winston Peters, the Foreign Minister of New Zealand, and your delegation. A special greetings to the Chief of Defence, who is here with us today, Air Marshal Tony Davies, to join us in the signing of this very important declaration that we have before us. Greetings also to our New Zealand High Commissioner to the Cook Islands, Your Excellency Catherine Grab, the entire delegation that has travelled here to Rarotonga from New Zealand. A warm welcome to you all. Tātou pōroa, te tōpiri mai ki te aporoa nei te pōpuri nei kia rana rawa tātou i te rau mātou. Key moments in the journey of a nation arrive by steady navigation, by clear hearts and minds, and through the upholding of values that define us. Today we have arrived at such a moment. As a people, we are defined by our Christian values of service, compassion, humility, and integrity, alongside our cultural history as navigators and innovators. Our ancestors read the stars and the seas and chose always to move forward. And it is in that spirit that we signed this declaration. Good relationships, like good navigation, require periodic reckoning and honest reading of where we are so that we can chart the course ahead with confidence. That is what both our governments have done. And I want to acknowledge the genuine spirit of goodwill and good faith with which we have entered into this process. It is not a small thing to engage in a conversation about the shape of a relationship that you have long valued. And we are grateful for the courage, and we meet it with our own. The Cook Islands is a self-governing state with its own international personality and its own development priorities. These are not claims that we make against anyone. They are simply the foundation on which a genuine partnership must rest. And New Zealand, to its credit, has always understood this in principle. What today's declaration achieves is the translation of that principle into practice. Distinct from our self-governed family that cross the Moana Nui o Kiwa, for the values that we share, and for the practical cooperation that benefits both our peoples. The declaration before us affirms the Cook Islands executive authority over our islands and EEZ, and that the Cook Islands conducts its international relations in its own right, and that our ongoing consultation reflects the depth of our regard for one another as a practice of partnership, not a condition of it. While this declaration looks to the future, let us not forget the sacrifice of those who came before. This declaration honors the generations of Cook Islands men and women that served and wore the uniform with nothing but knowledge, skill, and courage. That is who you are. That is who we have always been. We carry that knowledge forward today, not just as heritage, but as instruction. We know how to find our way. We know how to voyage in partnership, and we know how to arrive. Minister Peters, we are extremely grateful and thankful for your presence here and for what it represents. The deepest respect we can show a partner is to engage with them honestly, and we are engaging with you. We sign this declaration as a new foundation, built on clarity, on mutual acknowledgement, and on the shared belief that two nations, different in size but equal in dignity, can build something genuinely worth investing in. The stars that guided our ancestors across the Moana Nui o Kiva still shine today. We know how to read them, because Hokiteo i tōku tūrau, e ahoi ki tōku. I know who I am. I have a homeland. This declaration is our shared commitment to the best of what our relationship can be. Respectful, reciprocal, and enduring. Kia ora, kia ora, te manui tātou.